The best video games are built by small teams. That's literally all there is to it. People want to act like, oh, gaming is getting so big, and it is, but like job-wise, we don't need more people getting funneled into a bloated industry. We need more people to have a vision, like be a little schizo about it and execute on that vision. And if that's not video games, that's fine. Just do something else and do it well. I'm going to get my assistant to just throw some numbers up on screen here. Elden Ring, 350 people. Breath of the Wild, 300 people. Okay. Those teams are big, but those games are literally some of the best and biggest in the last few years. They have vision. But wait, what about this? Hollow Knight, 2 people, I think? I have no idea how many people work at Team Cherry. Undertale, only 1. The best games are made by small teams, led by people who are a little obsessive with a singular vision. But then you've got Call of Duty, sitting at 3,000 people. What are these people doing? What could they possibly be doing besides copying mechanics from already successful franchises? Yeah, it's a battle royale now. The answer is nothing. I know multiple people who openly claim to do nothing at their own job in my own life, so it would stand to reason that Activision is the exact same way. Or like NBA 2K sits at 475 people. There's only one map in basketball. There's only one level that could possibly be used, right? So I'm over here making all these zones for my game. I'm crafting topology, I'm putting in secrets, and they have the stands and they have the court. I think there's maybe like a practice court. And there's also a cap on how many mechanics can even go in the game because it's constrained to real life. So what are these people doing? I cannot stand seeing people, especially people who are young, taking shortcuts to get where they want to go. And I'm not talking about like, work smarter, not harder, buddy. I'm talking about chasing like fake growth. Gutting an idea and tossing it in the garbage just to have short-term gain. Using crap ideas with the current tools to latch onto hype like, oh yeah, just use AI. It's this behavior that killed 3D platformers. Remember, like, so there was Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie, and those games were really good. And then there was like, I don't know, like freaking Gex and Bubsy 3D and all the other stuff that people meme on. But, you know, they got pumped and dumped like Dogecoin. I was in Dogecoin, and I rode it all the way down to the bottom and then sold and claimed unemployment. But these massive video game teams, to make the yearly franchises, they're ruining their chances at making something actually good because there's no one to tell them to make something good. It's just like, yeah, more people equals more production. And I used to think this was just video games, but it's not. It's other art forms too. Like, look at this garbage where you've got this guy alone in his cabin making something pretty good. And then you get to this garbage years later where he says there's like 400 people in the room and 30 of those people are doing interpretive dance while he was smoking. And would you look at that, it's his worst album. And it happens in business too. It's the same reason that companies literally become behemoths with zero profit. Like leeching off the people who create actual value. So investors come in, they bring money, and you're Uber, right? So you can just cash out as the founder eventually, and someone else is holding the bag. And it's just kind of like parasitic. So I just want to reiterate that Uber does not make any money. They don't make any money. And so this brings me to my only currently relevant point I have, which is work on your own abilities and don't look for shortcuts elsewhere. Don't be pumping and dumping on my favorite stuff. Don't AI generate Fortnite and Minecraft. If you own a company, and I know you don't pump your company with fake employees to make investors come. Get a small team of people, or do it yourself, do the work, and do it well. And don't ruin it for everyone else. And as such, in rebellion to our current socio-economic climate, I will continue to work on my indie game in peace. Subscribe for more BlindTown content. It's like Mario and Zelda combined, and once I release it, I'll hire 500 interns, and investors will flock to my house for me to make a sequel.